What's going on? The Cornflakes has just entered the chat.
NuEleven out in Jamaica, you know the vibes, you know, all that good stuff.
We vibing, shooting content, just really enjoying the vibe and like really just a day in the life. Like no agenda, really like a mental reset if I was to call it anything.
That is a fact. That is a fact. Listen, we all need mental resets and all that good stuff, and you know, need some time to just wind down, relax, especially like reflecting for the new year coming up, or just reflecting for last year, things of that nature. So we just here, you know, we want to make sure that we, you know, document the come up. If you know, you know. Back when we was doing no handouts, there's still no handouts.
Cause niggas don't owe you nothing.
Right, but you know, next year, 2025, more music, more content, more social currency as far as you seeing our faces on different platforms.
Rolling loud.
Yeah, and we want to go to different
platforms.
places. Yep. We want to make sure that we attend certain events, things of that nature. Link up with some artists back home in Connecticut. Got an idea for doing more of the big 3 ciphers. A lot more cartoons, my favorite bar type of thing.
Definitely.
And a lot more music. Honestly, we got projects already lined up, to be honest. A good few.
Yep, for sure.
And then we just gonna get back to the recording and writing process. Obviously, took a little break, but it's just, you know, good for like the mental break.
To reset. Yeah, we gotta, in order to like make music, you gotta like reset sometimes, you know what I mean? And I feel like now we got like a lot to talk about in terms of like life stuff, but also like, you know, what's been going on in the world type, and you know, where our heads at. I think a lot of, you know, what we reflect in our music is like where we at that point in time. So, you know, there's a lot going on for sure.
So everybody just, you know, tuning in, checking us out, man. We appreciate you. The Cornflakes as always.
For sure.
Yeah, in Jamaica, that's a Cornflakes. Like I said before, anything to like improve your lifestyle or, you know, just guide you to the right direction in a positive way. That's what a Cornflakes is.
For sure.
Improving your lifestyle. So sometimes you just need that break to get away. Experiences is a Cornflakes. Just remember that.
Right, experiences and making memories at the end of the day, and you know what I mean. And to get to a point where you could like consistently make memories is really like freedom. You know what I mean. So whatever you're doing, strive for that. You know what I mean. Like don't try to compromise on a limited mindset. Try to think outside the box as much as you want. You know what I mean, or as much as you need to. You know what I mean. You know, challenge the norm, I'll say. You know, and, you know, listen to your subconscious mind as much as you can, you know what I mean? At least going into 2025, you know what I mean? Like, you know, try something different, step outside your comfort zone. You know, everybody, you know, y'all seen us on, like, the music journey and content journey and stuff like that. You know, we just do it because we constantly love doing it as well, you know what I mean? So enjoy the process, but also be consistent in, you know, what you need to do, because that's what we need to do, you know what I mean? So that's what we're gonna do, and this is what y'all are witnessing at the end of the day.
2025, man, my mission is just the year execution, man. My thing is, like, any ideas, any projects, any thoughts, man, you just gotta make it to fruition. Like, you know, you can do all the planning in the world, but the execution factor is something that everyone needs to do.
Right.
Especially when it comes to just taking risks or being like a better version of yourself. So 2025 for me is the year of execution. Any ideas that I had in the past, have now, or, you know, future ideas, I just want to make sure that I execute it to whatever degree possible. Even if it's on a smaller scale, at least you did it. At least you live and learn, and you could just elevate it to a bigger scale too. So.
Right, 100%. And we don't want to just be like, you know, just like, I feel like obviously like when people listen to like artists and music and stuff like that, like we want to like make sure that we're adding value, and like, you know, people that listen to our music and also ourselves. So everything that y'all seeing, whether it's like the music and the content, or whether we just, you know, chilling, whatever a Cornflakes or whatever a Cornflakes is, we just letting y'all know, like, you know, we want to go on the same journey y'all going in terms of like looking for that freedom, positive energy, motivation and stuff like that. So, you know, when y'all see these videos that we doing, whether we just in Jamaica or whether we in Philly or New York just trying to make something happen, we want y'all to take that as motivation as well, you know what I mean?
Right.
You feel me? Because it's motivating us to do this. You feel me? So if this come across, you know, your screen anywhere, definitely, you know, take this as, you know, motivation, because we get a lot of motivation from, you know, a lot of people as well. Like we just did a dope track with a guy named Jimmy Waters from the West Coast, and you know, we just now getting hip to him, but you know, we seeing like his come up in terms of like his grind and stuff like that, and that's inspiring to see.
Right. Yeah. Shout out to Jimmy Waters. Shout out to the West Coast, man. Like you mentioned, man, the amount of projects that he put out, you know, just putting a battery in our back to just be just as consistent, just as you know, just powerful with our music, and just be intentional with like a lot of stuff that we doing. So that's what it is. NuEleven, man. Like, comment, subscribe, all that.
Yeah, definitely, for sure, man.
Peace.
Woo, drop my water.